welcome back to my channel. You're obviously a glutton for punishment if you're coming back to watch another video. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody for all the support and constructive comments that I got on my first video. It really surprised me how many people watched it and how many people liked and commented, and also how many subscribers I've got. So I'm back to do a second video. I have hopefully got the camera the right way round. I haven't sorted out my microphone yet, so apologies if any of the talking at the end when I'm going through what I found is a little bit muffled or anything, but I am sourcing a microphone the next couple of weeks, hopefully, so the sound will be clearer. Again, this is all new to me, so bear with me. Be kind, and I hope you enjoy what you see. And if you see anything you like, you can always pop me a message, because I'm not going to be listing these things for a while yet. But if you like it and you want to know how much I'm going to be pricing it for, I can always arrange to send it out to you before I even get it listed. But thank you very much again for all your support. Enjoy the video.
I don't know whether to go upstairs and do this. No,
That gives people there.
I'm not sure I say that, Jim.
Okay, right there. You want that?
just finished going around the charity shops. There wasn't an awful lot in most of them, and then I went to the Cornwall Air Ambulance charity shop last, and I found quite a bit. Usually I find it quite expensive, and some of their items are really expensive, but yeah, I found some really good things, including this 1980s looking handbag. So I'm just hoping that when I do my research later, it has some value on it. Anyway, I'm going to go home now, and then I'll be doing the haul and showing you all what I've got. Hello everyone, so you've seen the video of me out and about and looking at some items, and now I'm going to show you what I got and how much I paid for everything. First of all, we got this. So I saw this on the shelf. So I think it's Art Deco with the shape of the little knob on top. Very pretty. Roses, rose design, and then when I got it home, has a little dish inside. So this dish is like, I don't know, sugar bowl maybe. I'm not quite sure, but they're just a couple little trinket dishes. Really pretty, in this lovely yellow, I think it's depression glass. Haven't done any research yet, so that's just something I've got to have a look at. I paid £1.50 for that. What do you think? I just thought that was really pretty. Lovely amber glass as well, which I just love. I love collecting glass, and I also love selling it. I have quite a lot for sale at the moment. Next one I thought was Silvac when I first saw it, as you can see. So this is small. This is more like a milk creamer, a little jug, but there's no back stamp of any kind on here. Again, like I said, I haven't been on Google, I haven't been on eBay, I haven't tried to find it anywhere at the moment, but I did love it. I love the colour of it, this lovely dark green colour, and I've just taken the label off. I've got it inside. So that cost me £1.50, and I think I'm going to keep it on my shelf until I list it, and then keep it on my shelf until it sells, because I thought that was really pretty. And the next thing that I got was these two pot stands. Very pretty, country cottage kind of kitchen, probably 80s maybe. Little pot stands, as you can see from the ridges on the bottom, with like orange, I want to say they're maybe poppies or carnations or something like that. I'm not very good with flowers anyway. I paid 50p for the pair for those. There's no chips on them. They're really good. They're in really good condition, and I just love them. I love floral ceramics. Another thing that I picked up, these were £1.50 each. Two lovely solid brass goblets. There's the bottom of them there, and they've got a lovely etched floral design just on there, and they're in really good condition. They could do with a bit of a clean, but a lot of people don't like them to be too polished when they're brass, so I won't polish them up too much, but I will give them a good clean. The next thing I found, this was £2. I love hand carved bowls. This is very pretty. As you can see there, there's a little, I need to give it a good clean and see what these marks are here, but I thought for £2 it's in really good condition. I don't know any age of it, I haven't looked into it yet, but I just thought, what do you think of that? I love that pattern. I think possibly Indian, maybe, with that kind of pattern, that kind of concentrical pattern. Then the next one, I think this is French. It's got some hand painted writing on the bottom. It's stoneware. It's got a lovely, it's kind of an off-white, it's a proper stoneware colour, like an off-white with a lovely blue design on the top. And there's no chips, there's no damage at all. I'm not sure whether there's any age. I paid £3.75 for that. Being stoneware is a little bit more pricey, but you know, it's such a nice little casserole dish. And it says hand painted R. Maria on the bottom. Whether that's the name of the artist, I'm not sure, but I just thought it was super pretty, so I couldn't resist that one. The next I picked up was a bit of a mistake. I picked this up. I know it's not homewares, but sometimes I pick up bags, sometimes I pick up shoes, and sometimes I pick up clothes. So I picked up this thinking all 80s because of the colour, patent leather look. But when I looked at the lining, I think it's got a more modern label. It's a German brand. On eBay they're going for about £7.99 for beige ones. I couldn't find any electric blue ones, so I might try my luck and list it. What do you think? Do you think I should try putting it on? I might put it on for a tenner. I paid, what did I pay for that? £1.50, I think that was. Yeah, I mean, it's not really my kind of thing, but what do you think? Do you think that kind of thing would be attractive? Next thing I picked up, I do make necklaces from neckties, and I haven't made any for a while. I sell them on Etsy and on Vinted especially. They are listed on eBay, but they don't tend to sell on eBay. So there's this one here. Then there's this one, which I thought was quite 80s, maybe 90s, the lilac and the purple there, and it's got a bit of a shimmer to it. We've got this one, which is definitely an 80s style. It's like the ones, you get curtains in this, don't you, in this kind of design. And I thought they were, oh, that was really nice. Little floral in squares there. And then last of all, there's this one. So obviously I will sew them and add a necklace and add a brooch to these to make them into unusual neck pieces for ladies or men. They're unisex, so I do them for both. And they're bought by both men and women. The next thing, I bought this one, which is St. Michael, now at Marks and Spencer's. So it's got a bit of vintage. It's 1990s, I would say. The print is damson. You can see it's got a scalloped edge around the top here. So I would say it's probably vintage. It's probably because it's still got the St. Michael stamp on the bottom and not Marks and Spencer's. You're looking at, I think, 90s or maybe earlier, because I think they changed Marks and Spencer's around about the year 2000. I might be wrong. I can't remember. I have read it before, but yes, if I've got the date a bit wrong, don't judge. So yeah, so that's that one. Very clean. There's no chips or anything on it, and I just thought that was a really pretty piece. Then we've got this one, which is actually Romanian. I think there's a bit of age to it. It's quite uneven around the top. There's no chips or anything, but it just feels like it's almost handmade or hand finished, maybe. I don't know, but I just love this design. Very folk art kind of design. I'm not sure if it's hand painted or whether it's transfer or printed on. I'm not quite sure. If anybody recognised it, please let me know if you know anything about that kind of jug. And then the last of all, I picked up these two placemats. And I say they're placemats, they're small placemats, as you can see. So we've got two placemats here with village traditional hunting scenes. They seem to be really collectible at the moment. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of interest in the one plate I've got with a hunting scene on it that is in my shops at the moment. So I would say these are 80s because of the size of the placemats. Now we get big placemats because we have big plates, but back in the 80s and earlier, the placemats were much smaller, and these are kind of rounded as well, and they're really good condition. There's no damage I can't see to them. A couple of scratches, but nothing that actually ruins that picture, and I just think they're kind of fun, aren't they? I just think they're quite nice. And they were £1 each. So I don't know whether I told you the prices of the others. I know people are interested in how much I paid. The jug was £2. This St. Michael jug was £1. The ties were £1 each. The bag was, I think, £1.50. As I said, that was £3.75, and I've told you the other prices. Oh no, this one here was £1.50 with the saucer. So that's it. That's everything in my haul. I hope you like what you saw today, and thank you so much for all your support to my channel so far. I really appreciate all the views, all the comments, all the likes that I've got. I am a newbie here. It probably shows, but thank you for bearing with me and being so patient. This is the haul for today. I won't be listing any of this in the next couple of weeks because I've got a lot already to list, but it will be going onto my shops eventually, and I usually do a little update of what I've got on every so often. And the next video that will be coming up on my channel will be one of everything that I've sold this week, how much I paid for it, how much it sold for, and whereabouts it went, including the United States. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw today, please hit the bell for notifications, subscribe to my channel, and I always welcome likes and comments as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.